Hello everybody, it's Jim Cardinal, the go-to mortgage guy. Happy Mortgage Monday. Just wanted to touch base with you on a couple of things this week. First off, USDA loans. On March 27th, 2013, there's going to be a change coming, and that is that USDA is going to be now using the census tract for 2010 versus what they're currently using, which was the census tract for 2000. Now that makes a big difference because those areas some areas in the past 10 years have become more heavily populated and no longer will qualify for a USDA loan. So get out there and start selling that USDA loans, especially people that are sitting on the fence. If they want 100% financing and want to get into this USDA program, now is the time to do it. Again, in 2013, on March 27th, they're going to be changing over that census tract, and a lot of properties are no longer going to qualify. Now, still there'll be a lot out there, but, you know, why not utilize it now while the program's still good? The second thing I wanted to touch base with you on was a conversation that I had with a friend of mine, Dorothy Tischler, who does a ton of real estate closings in our area. And Dorothy was telling me about a scenario where she represented a seller, and she saw the contract and it said surround sound system or, you know, entertainment system. And it was fairly vague in the contract the way the agent had written it up. So she wanted to get into a little bit more intricate as to what was included. Now this was an elaborate system, she was saying, that had speakers inside, it had speakers outside, and of course TV and all the surrounding speakers around a TV. And so it was a pretty elaborate system. So when you're looking at the contract, and this is the way a buyer would interpret that contract as meaning, they would see this. And of course, now the seller would see something different. They would see something more like this in their mind when they're reviewing that contract. Now, exactly, you could see that could cause some problems. So it was good that she, really defined that, and it really was one of those things where they really did have a drastic view as to what was going to be included in there. So I thought I'd make that point that, as more specific as we can be in those contracts, the better off we can be. You can imagine what that walkthrough and therefore what that closing would have been looked like if she hadn't really defined what exactly was in there. So this week, when you're out talking to first-time homebuyers, please think of me, Jim Cardinal, the go-to mortgage guy. And if you're looking at programs like USDA, FHA, and VA, think of me, Jim Cardinal. 281-0077. Make it a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.